second-hand table, which is going to be excellent for kneading and wedging, preparing, pulling handles, a general work table, glazing, etc. So I'm very happy to have just recently bought that at a salvage place. So always good to go to these salvage places, you can get some good deals. Hopefully I can get another one if I go, and then I'll have two. I could only get one of them in the car there. What else can I tell you? Yeah, I'll be interested to get some feedback from you about this video I'm about to do, because this is shot with a new camera I've just recently bought, and I'd be interested to get some feedback on that. So I'm actually just about to get onto the wheel and throw some bottle vases, which are 3/4 of a pound. Are quite a challenging shape to make. Let's see if I've got a sample one up here. Sometimes it's always good to have a sample in front of you, you know, when you sit down to throw. Here, that is a bottle vase, okay? So narrow foot, wide in the belly, and then coming in again, okay? Bottle vase or bud vase, all right? So I'm going to put that down there so I can refer to it from time to time. I'm not actually going to be using a gauge to make these. These are made freehand, as it were, but the weight being the same, they should pretty much turn out the same. Okay, let's go down on the wheel head. So it's down there, and let's see. This camera is now shooting in high definition. At this setting at the moment it's 720p. Oh, something else I just recently bought. That's one of these, a meat tenderizer, but I saw that on the end there, and of course you know what gave me ideas. Maybe it gives you ideas too. So I've got a little water there warmed up. Now if this clip runs out, it'll probably be because the memory card has run out, because it's going to eat up more memory. I just really don't know how much time I've got, so bear with me. If we run out, well, I can't give you a farewell greeting of keep practicing at the end. I'm going to give it to you now. Keep practicing. That's in case I can't say it at the end, alright? Because I don't know, this camera might quit on me, or the card. So I'm going to get back into the way of making bottle vases. They're quite fun to make. I'll tell you what, if I move my chair around a bit, like that, you might see my hand position a bit more clearly. Just make sure I've got my tools here that I need. My throwing stick. Now when making these, you don't want to let it get wide in the top. So you're all the time being attentive to that, collaring it in. As I said, they're weighing in at 3/4 of a pound. Clay is perhaps a little on the stiff side. Okay, so when you get to this stage, make sure you get the bottom part of the pot, the shape, as you want it, because what we're going to do is, I'm going to now take the water out of there. I'm now going to collar it. Remember, 6 points of contact like that. You see those 6 points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not 4, 6. Now I'm going to collar that in. If you adopt 6 points of contact like that, you'll get it. You should get it in. wavy top on this one. I find it, you see, as well, you know, starting out doing a new shape, and sometimes it takes me a little while just to get into the flow of making. Finding one's rhythm, as I like to describe it. It's got a little bit of a wavy rim, so I'm just going to cut them off. You know, for every shape, there's a sort of set of movements that you adopt, hand postures, that enable you to arrive at that shape. And sometimes when you first start making a run of them, you don't find that. Initially, that I'm talking about on the first one, you know, or the first two, you don't find, and the first one comes out a bit wobbly, a bit not exactly as you like it, but you persevere, you don't give up, you keep practicing, you press on, you see, and you do another, and then another, and then you suddenly discover it, it comes back. So I'm just forming the shape of it here. Again, it's got a little bit of an up and down movement there, you see, which I don't mind actually, but I don't want it to be too much. So I'm just bringing up some clay, see, bringing the clay up to the top. Okay. I can take my throwing stick, make sure we're all okay down there at the bottom, at the root. Yes, using the side of it. This is optional if you want to get rid of some of the finger marks, the throwing rings, which you don't have to do, it just depends on what you want to do to it. If you want a surface treatment, decorative, you might find that those rings, they throwing rings, they get in the way. Alright, so looking for the leather, helter-skelter. Remember, I'm not going to push down, just caress the rim of the pot, like that. Alright, I think that's it. We're done. One bottle vase. Have a go at bottle vases. They're a bit of a challenge, not as easy as you might think. To get them nice and where's my rag to wipe my hands? I can't find it. Let me just lift this up to you, show you the sideways profile of it. Okay, there we are, one bottle vase. Now, I don't know if we're still going or not, but Simon Leach says, keep practicing. Hang on in there. Bye-bye now. Ho, 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 we're still in business. Okay, folks, see you soon.